Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Number 1.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm going to opt for the versatile Danny Welbeck. His preference, I'm sure, would be to play through the middle to score as many as possible, and he'll be judged on that ultimately. But he makes his pace count in wider areas too, and I think that's where he can be most effective.
That could spell trouble. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he finish? He's delivered all right. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Welbeck.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Calafiori. And he has been fouled there. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Toma. Now it's Saka. Saka. Oh, that's neat. Cross to the back post. Oh, there's a probing ball. Welbeck. Welbeck puts his foot on the gas. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Welbeck is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's gone loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. Mitoma. Smoothly does it. Strong running down that left flank. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. No second thought, a straight red card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Arsenal are down to 10 men. Knocks it into space. And he's managed to get free. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Raya, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
After 18 minutes is number 18, Welbeck.
Brighton are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he's had a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. In with the challenge. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That is ended up in no man's land. He was under real pressure there. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Out to the left it goes. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Saka. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. That has not gone well. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Kadiolu. Mitoma. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Tries to pass it through. Verbruggen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Saka. Dunk cuts it out. And he's got the beating of his man. Chance to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
And he shoots! They've scored! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
After 35 minutes is number 14, Gyökeres.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Calafiori kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, that's well spotted. Mitoma. Great vision. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And the finish! He has done it! This is getting better and better.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Number 10.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
It's a promising position. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely aimed pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. Nice-looking ball. Timber makes the interception. Eze
There will be 3
threads one in.
minutes added time.
Trossard. That's a cute ball. Picked out brilliantly. Great chance! Oh, taken with style. And right on half-time, that is telling. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Crosses it in. Chance! He scores! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 22, Mitoma.
And there's the end of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Brighton 2 up, but it is a crazy, undulating, unpredictable game.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players. Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Brighton finding their passes. Rutter. Milner has it out wide and in space.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Brighton come out this half, and there's the shot! It's hit the upright. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. He's gone for goal! What a save! Terrific reactions! Oh, what a mistake! Rice does well to get it back. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Well back! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
It's a really well-measured ball. He has found a way through. Saka battling down that right flank. And the ball is out of play. Milner. Trossard receives it in a good position here. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Brighton really could have done without this. Dealing with the pressure. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Bukayo Saka.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Driving forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Saka gets into a good position. He's having a shot! And here's Saka. Now here's the delivery. Big header!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's an imaginative pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Saka. Out for a throw. Oh, some tackle that. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Saka. He's found a way through. And that's a good ball. Chance, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Just about up to 75 minutes. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. This looks promising. Played into space. Great ball if he can get there. Verbruggen gets it clear.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he was quick to react. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's come loose. Now he's off and running. That is good alertness.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Played out to the right. Arsenal are looking to break at pace.
There they go, hunting again.
He's had it taken off him. Rice, tidy with his distribution. Now it's Saka, and he's surging through. Lovely ball and a real chance now. 5 minutes left on the clock.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's picked his way through, plays it across. And it's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Brighton could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard.
Rutter! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Milner. Back when it goes. Now it's Trossard. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, really well played.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's been won straight back. Keep the ball, and you win. Shapes to shoot! That's another chance! And that is the last effort of the game. Brighton can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Welbeck, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had.